Hey there, I am expanding into the world of YouTube and I want to do a quick video on a question I get asked hands down all the time, which is, oh my gosh, how do you work out with 3 kids at home? So I just wanted to welcome you into that world and give you a couple of questions so you can work out how to make it work for you and that it's not that scary and intimidating if you are a little bit prepared. So the first question comes off the back of my own experience. I have currently a 5-year-old, a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old. The 1-year-old is breastfed, and that's a very busy world. And the reason I work out from home is that my chances of getting to the gym dwindle with every sprog we spawn. Babysitting, with the fact that the gyms are now closed and locked down, all kinds of stuff. But I realised early on that to do any of this, I was going to have to do it from home. I did have, and still do have, a desire to be at home with my kids. And that is where I am. So I'm like, how do I do something for me and something for them? Because I know when this all eases up, I still want to be in a good place. So how to make that work? Firstly, choose short workouts and choose ones that you can do from home. I like to follow a plan, like a calendared plan. You can leave me a message in the comments if you want to know a bit more about that, and I will happily send you some more information. But mainly, like, if you're watching this video, you probably have something worked out for yourself and you're just like, how does this work? Tip 1 is to make yourself a gym space. So if you follow me on Instagram or on Facebook, you will see that we've painted the garage and all my stuff is in there. I adore that, and it gives me some free time, and it does mean that my husband has started to exercise from home also, but it is not where we started. Where we started was the living room, next to the toy box, next to the Moses basket, with a boob hanging out in all likelihood, 1 or 2 children ago. So have a gym space that is accessible at any given time of the day, that is safe for the kids and is safe for you. So especially if you have kids within the first year of life, you want somewhere you can go to that, like, you can just sort of clear the floor, you're not going to harm yourself, they're okay, you can see them, you are going to get interrupted. I craved alone time, but I still made it work, and how I felt after those workouts made me feel better. Like, it's just the boost is really good. And the second part is almost off the back of that. So when you have a gym space safe for you, and by space I literally mean, like, you know, push the couch out the way. When it is safe for you, how do you distract the humans? Particularly the humans who want boobs. So if you have a breastfed child, I do recommend feeding them first. Like, for me, it just works. It fobs them off a little bit longer. Toys, Octonauts, CBeebies, bribery, snacks, anything really that will keep them quiet. And how I cope with the whole mum guilt aspect is to not have mum guilt about that. I am theirs 24 hours a day for the rest of my life. So 30 minutes in a day, if I fob them off with some malted milks and like Octonauts, like, we're good. Whatever they're into, distract them. They will probably want to join in. In the past, that has been their toys. It has also been yoga blocks, and I think they can't harm themselves with, basically. When they get a bit older, Little Baby Bum on Netflix, can't recommend it enough. It's great. At the moment, if I have Lily with me while I'm doing a workout, she will just start shouting at me for no reason. She's not even in a mood, she doesn't want anything, she's just a little bit pissed off that I'm not with her exclusively. So the 2 older kids play outside, or they play in the living room, try not to kill themselves. And if you put Little Baby Bum on in a room where you are not, but they are safe, I have found this to work well. But the main point that I wanted to get across here is that literally it changes all the time. You're not neglectful for taking care of yourself. You're showing them actually that it's a good, healthy thing to do. And practically speaking, have somewhere in your mind, even if it's like a tiny corner of a room, that you're like, when this is all calm, I can press play. I can take the pre-workout that will make me want to press play, and then I can press play. And it does get easier, like, it honestly does. So just don't compare yourself really to anyone with kids a different age or further on. Just ask yourself those questions, which is, what age are my kids? What do they need from me to be kind of, you know, calmly placed somewhere? And what time of day is going to work best for us? And if you have any more questions for me, please put them in the comments, and I will do my very best to answer them as we go on.